Okay, welcome to another video and welcome to the Hooker Valley. So day one of the workshop, got two pretty cool attendees with us. Both me and Rachel Gillespie are doing this. We're hoping to shoot some Milky Way tonight, and if that doesn't work out, we'll at least get a decent sunset. So yeah, should be good. So keep watching and we'll see how we go. Alright, so just quickly, we're going to take a few videos. I'm talking to my camera. So just quickly, we're just going to stop here and take a quick shot of Mount Cook with the water in the foreground. So we've got the guys just down here at the river taking a cool shot. So Mount Cook up there, should be a good shot. So on the way to Hooker Lake, we've just stumbled across this little frozen tarn, so I'll just quickly spin you around and you can have a look. So that's really cool. So we'll just check this out for a wee bit. Crew's just over here having a look, deciding whether or not to get the cameras out. And Mount Cook is, if we just spin this round, just up there. So quite a cool spot. Still a couple of hours away from sunset, but it's already dipped behind the mountains. But other than that, pretty cool. So there's the team all over there taking their shots. So I'm just snuck over to the side here, taking a quick shot. Our Rocky Mount Cook up in the background there. There's the composition. I'll just brighten that up for you so you can have a look. So this little bush in the foreground here, a little bit of reflection down here, frozen tarn, and the mountain in the background. Not too bad. So that image will be up on screen now. Alrighty, welcome to Hooker Lake. So nice wee glacier lake here. We have Mount Cook, Aoraki, Mount Cook in the background there. So we got the team all just sort of starting to line up on the shore. So you see Greg probably over in the distance there, and Rach and Kartik just there. So we're going to set up, continue to shoot through sunset here. Nice reflections in the water, and pretty hard to beat really. It's pretty hard to take an ugly picture here. Might not be a good picture, but it won't be ugly, that's for sure. Alright, I'll go grab the camera and set up, and yeah, we'll see what we get. Okay, so pretty simple composition here. It's really just going to be capturing the reflection in the water. Last little light hitting the mountain, and yeah, shouldn't be too bad. So I'm shooting with the GFX100S Mark II and the 22-35. Not bothering with any filters on this. It's going to be pretty straightforward. I actually don't want a polarizer on because I want the reflections. Yeah, I'd like to keep the sky relatively sane, not that sort of over polarized blue. So we'll shoot with that, and let's have a look. So I'm not quite sure if you can see that as good as I can on the screen, but you also got the reflection down here and the mountain up there, just trying to keep it relatively symmetrical. So yeah, shouldn't even need to bracket this because the foreground is nice and dark, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want it to be like matching the exposure of the sky, because then it looks weird. The foreground should be darker than the sky in this case. So focus, 2-second timer. That's the shot. ISO 80, f11, 40th of a second. Nice and simple and straightforward. cool reflection shot done, so we'll move on to getting nice and low to these icebergs on the ground here, and we'll give that a go. So we'll probably shoot that one vertical, probably get a little bit of reflection in it too, and yeah, see how we go. Yeah.
Look at the moon.
Ah, nice. I did actually, I'll stop recording myself now, but alright, so we're going to shoot nice and low. We have these icebergs in the foreground, so we'll probably have to focus stack this, and I will brighten the exposure quite a bit and probably darken them down in post, but I want the shadow detail there. So we'll shoot the first one nice up close, so I'm literally just focusing on that iceberg down there. So we'll shoot that one. Then I will shoot at the far edge of that iceberg. And then from there I'm going to focus on the peak of Mount Cook and bring my exposure down so those highlights aren't overblown. And yeah, if that turns out any good, that's on screen now. Alright, that's probably it for the spot. So we'll be looking to head towards our Milky Way compositions a little bit later on, and yeah, should be a good night. Probably cold. Alright, so it is 4 in the morning, an epic mission in Hooker Valley, shooting the Milky Way. Shot a bunch of panos. I'm not sure if any of mine turned out, or even the stacks that I took, but what an epic evening. Well below zero, we're estimating around -5 or -6. But what a cool night, and what a cool experience for the attendees. They got to see absolute pristine clear skies in the Hooker Valley at Hooker Lake, the Milky Way over Aoraki Mount Cook, just incredible. So yeah, hopefully that's a good start to the workshop, and we'll see how we go. But because it's just after 4 in the morning now, we're gonna all have a good sleep and probably focus on some editing this afternoon, because weather's not looking all that flash. If it looks good for sunset, we'll head out, but unlikely at this point. So today's going to be probably an editing day now, and then we'll see what Sunday brings us. So yeah, see you tomorrow or this afternoon. This is the POV when the workshop leader hogs the goods. It's also pretty epic, so it's ripe for busting out the 65 by 24 pano crop. Not a bad way into the workshop, I think.
No, absolutely not. Beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Beautiful location.